Coco, tough one. Just your overall thoughts on the match and what you found challenging on the court today.
Yeah, Paula was playing great, and maybe some moments in the first set could have gone my way. It could have been a different outcome in the first set, but yeah, well, yeah, I think it's just a lot more work to do. But I'm not obviously disappointed, but I'm not completely crushed. I'm looking forward to a lot.
Okay, questions?
Just in terms of errors and stuff you're making, is it
Coco Gauff is no longer the sweetheart of American tennis. In a move that has left the entire sporting world paralyzed, the 21-year-old superstar just officially turned her back on the very fans who made her a household name. Calling American supporters the worst isn't just a slip of the tongue, it's a declaration of war. As we head deeper into the 2026 Australian Open, the atmosphere around Coco has turned toxic. Teammates are shocked, rivals are laughing, and the Golden Girl is officially entering her villain era. Today, we expose the real reason Coco snapped, the secret locker room reaction from Fritz, and why Nike might be celebrating their decision. Within minutes, #Coco Gauff was trending for all the wrong reasons. Fans who have supported her since she was 15 years old felt stabbed in the back. "We wake up at 3 a.m. to watch you play, and we're the worst?" one fan wrote. The backlash was so severe that Coco was forced to issue a 3-page clarification on X. She tried to walk it back, saying it was about passion and flags, not money. But looking at the comments, the damage was done. The connection between Coco and the American public has been severed, possibly forever. Now look at Fritz. He was sitting right next to her during that press conference. While he later jumped to her defense on social media, insiders say the mood behind the scenes at Team USA was incredibly awkward. Imagine being the top male player in the country, fighting for every point, only to have your teammate tell the world your fans suck. We're hearing reports that the off-court chemistry between Coco and her peers is at an all-time low. Is Coco isolating herself just as she needs support the most? Now look at Fritz. He was sitting right next to her during that press conference. While he later jumped to her defense on social media, insiders say the mood behind the scenes at Team USA was incredibly awkward. Imagine being the top male player in the country, fighting for every point, only to have your teammate tell the world your fans suck. Now look at Fritz. He was sitting right next to her during that press conference. While he later jumped to her defense on social media, insiders say the mood behind the scenes at Team USA was incredibly awkward. Imagine being the top male player in the country, fighting for every point, only to have your teammate tell the world your fans suck. We're hearing reports that the off-court chemistry between Coco and her peers is at an all-time low. Is Coco isolating? The drama followed her straight to Rod Laver Arena. In her first-round match against Kamila Rakimova, Coco looked different. She won, but it wasn't pretty. 7 double faults in the first set alone. Her serve, which she's been trying to fix with biomechanics experts for months, looked broken under the pressure of the crowd. Was she hearing the whispers? Every time she double faulted, you could feel the tension. She's no longer playing for a crowd that loves her, she's playing for a crowd that's waiting for her to fail. While Coco is fighting a war with her fans, her biggest rival, Aryna Sabalenka, is loving every second of it. Sabalenka is on a collision course with Coco for the semifinals, and she has never looked more confident. Sabalenka just took a viral selfie with Roger Federer and Rod Laver, proving she is the new queen of Melbourne. Sources say the Sabalenka camp sees Coco's mental collapse with the fans as the opening they've been waiting for. Sabalenka has always been the villain, but now the roles have swapped. If they meet in the semis, the crowd might actually turn against Coco. This isn't just about tennis, it's about the brand. With massive deals from New Balance, Rolex, and Mercedes, Coco Gauff is a walking corporation. But brands hate villains. If she continues to alienate the American market, her value could plummet. Is this the real reason Nike let her walk years ago? Did they see this coming? As she prepares for her next match against Olga Danilovich, the woman who just knocked out Venus Williams, the stakes have never been higher. It's not just a title on the line, it's her entire legacy. While Coco is burning bridges, Aryna Sabalenka is building a kingdom. The world #1 is playing with a terrifying level of joy. While Coco is fighting with fans, Sabalenka is taking selfies with legends like Roger Federer and laughing her way through press conferences. The narrative has flipped. Sabalenka, once the tour's villain, is now the fan favorite in Melbourne. If these two collide in the semifinals, the atmosphere will be electric, but for the first time ever, the American might be the one getting booed. Now let's talk about Taylor Fritz. His reaction on the podium was a viral meme before the press conference even ended. While he took to social media to play peacekeeper, saying Coco is right and people want to assume the worst, the body language told a different story. Insiders are whispering that the Team USA locker room is fractured. Half the team wants to stay fan-friendly, while Coco is leading a new wave of brutal honesty. If the chemistry is dead, how can they expect to win the United? The psychological toll hit home in the first round of the Australian Open. Facing Kamila Rakimova, Coco didn't look like a world beater. She looked like someone haunted by the headlines. She racked up 7 double faults in a single set. Her serve, which has been the Achilles heel of her career, was completely out of sync. Every time she tossed the ball, you could hear the whispers in the crowd. She's no longer just fighting her opponent, she's fighting the fear that the fans are actually starting to root against her. If she can't find her rhythm, this Australian Open run will be a short-lived nightmare. The mask has finally slipped. For years, Coco Gauff has been the untouchable sweetheart of American sports, the polite, disciplined prodigy destined to carry Serena's torch. But in a single, explosive moment at the 2026 United Cup, that image was incinerated. By branding her own countrymen the worst fans in tennis, Coco didn't just spark a debate, she ignited a national firestorm. As she steps onto the blue courts of Melbourne for the Australian Open, she isn't just facing her opponents, she's facing a stadium full of people she just alienated. Is this a calculated heel turn to take the pressure off, or is the $100 million superstar finally showing her true colors? Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the most polarizing moment of the 2026 season. Is Coco Gauff right to be honest, or should she have kept her mouth shut? Has she officially lost the respect of the American fans? I want to see your most honest opinions in the comments below. Don't hold back. Smash that like button if you think Coco is entering her villain era, and subscribe to the Tennisverse for the latest updates on this developing scandal. I'll see you in the next one.